that is 50 man to 50,000. And then I said, I think it was a good move. So, and it was frequent, you know, after every 2 months, would get 50, every 2 months, then I would plan. Even with this money now, I would buy some books for my grandchildren, you see. That's how I began benefiting this money. And when it is time for cultivation also, I would take two people to the garden, because I'm unable to go to the garden to help my wife. My wife was not the beneficiary. So whenever I could get this money, I would also send people there to the garden to go and dig if it is time for digging, or weeding if it was time for weeding. I would also, if it is time for beginning to cultivate, I would buy seeds, yes, to go and plant. So that's how I benefited. First of all, the first challenge, you know, in Karamoja here, the timing when this money is coming, it went on for 1 year when it was coming regularly, after 2 months, but when it went almost towards some end, then it delayed. We greatly thank the government, because for sure, as a person, I say this money, I have not gone to somebody's garden to work for it. This is really a kind of manner for us, the elders, to give ourselves, however small it is. We thank the government for that issue.
This is a message from Expanding Social Protection, ESP, implementing the program under the Ministry of Gender, Labor and Social Development. ESP, better life chances for all.
Pick of the day on UBC. Was brought to you by
I'll call you every day, yeah, yo, baby, don't know.
You can now get all the Chibuzi out with MTN voice bundles. Call all networks, Kubei Dondoro. Buy a 25-minute voice bundle for only 1,000, or buy any daily voice bundle of your choice. Dial *100 *21 hash and select daily, or use the My MTN app. When we talk together, we are unstoppable.
Hello Uganda, I am West Isaac, NRM Chairman, Radio Uganda Village. I take this opportunity to inform the general public that His Excellency General Kaguta Museveni, the President of Uganda and the NRM National Chairman, is now in the Uganda region to mobilize all Ugandans to vote for him and all NRM flag bearers in 2026. I therefore call upon all Ugandans to turn up in big numbers within our communities to welcome our beloved leader and to show him our full support. Let's come together in unity, discipline, and the true spirit of the movement to demonstrate our commitment to the progress, peace, and transformation of our country under the leadership of His Excellency General Kaguta Museveni, the tested and trusted leader. On 15th January 2026, vote for His Excellency General Kaguta Museveni and all NRM flag bearers for continued development, stability, and prosperity. Long live NRM, long live General Kaguta Museveni, for God and my country.
Exercise can't be sustained. Eating can't be stopped. It's even harder to lose weight. Come and give it a try. Genshikang L-carnitine chromium capsules, plant extract, scientific ratio, take 3 capsules each time. The active ingredient accelerates fat burning, eat twice a day, don't take a detour. Weight loss starts now. Genshikang L-carnitine with chromium capsules helps you stay in shape. Please follow medical advice when taking this product. For more information, visit our website www.hgo.com or call 0800 335555.
When you want to relax your body and refresh your mind, welcome to Hotel La Confidential, Aroa's premier destination for luxury and comfort. The only hotel in Aroa City offering a serene atmosphere, breathtaking scenery. Come and discover our exclusive wellness club with packages that include a fully equipped gym, a rejuvenating sauna, steam bath, and a great sky blue swimming pool. For events, our state-of-art conference halls and versatile event spaces are perfect for hosting shows, wedding receptions, birthdays, and more. Come and enjoy our cinema hall and unisex saloon, all designed to meet your entertainment and grooming needs. Bring your family and let your kids splash around in our beautiful kids water park. We are located on Aroa Pakwachi Highway in the heart of Aroa City. Don't wait. Visit us on www.hotellaconfidential.com or call us on 0761 688 181.
Live from UBC Studios in Kampala, this is Good Morning Uganda Extra.
It's great that you're still with us on UBC TV. Welcome to the Extra. This is an extension of Good Morning Uganda. Now, today, I'm having a very special guest, because we are going to be focusing more on gender, and that is the female gender when it comes to their role in elections. Well knowing that Thursday we'll be going to the polls to elect the president, the 10th president of Uganda, and also members of parliament. Now, history has it that previously women were not voting, even where democracy started from. It was the men that would vote. Also, for certain positions, women are not allowed to contest. Even in some countries, up to now, we still have countries where women do not participate in the elective process. Talk about our brothers when it comes to the Arab, grabbing that side, you find that women are excluded. When you go even North Korea, certain things, women do not participate in them, not only much as the men do. And with me, I have Josephine Kasato, who is the president, Mothers Union, Buganda region. You're most welcome.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
I think we last met last year.
Yes.
To God be the glory.
To God be the glory.
Amen.
Now, to begin with, Mrs. Kasato.
Yes.
When we talk about women and elections, let's start at that. Looking at our journey where we've come from, now women are participating. Why would a woman out there this time around, in case she didn't in 2021, ensure she goes and votes?
Wow, this is wonderful. You know, I like to talk about women so much. Voting is a key human right under the Constitution, as per now we have in Uganda. You remember those days when women were left behind, as you said. But even in the Bible, remember when they said that Jesus fed the 5,000 people. The women were not counted, however much they were fed. So we give the glory to God for the government of Uganda, because it has enabled women come out with their talents and do something. This time round, women are supposed to vote because the Constitution gives them that right to vote. And they are supposed to participate directly, because when they vote for their leaders, starting with the president, then the area parliamentary members and others, they need to know how these people are going to help them health-wise, when it comes to education, when it comes to security, when it comes to economic development. Therefore, they need to go out and vote. Because if they don't vote, how will they question others on what is happening in hospitals? Yet they didn't go out to vote. And mark you, when you go to hospitals, the women are very many there. We have the mothers. Me, I'm a president of Mothers Union. You'll find that annually many mothers go to labor ward. So they have to ensure they're electing the good leaders that will put the necessary facilities in those hospitals. So to me, I want to urge them seriously to go out and vote. Yeah.
Now, you're urging them to go out and vote. Here is a big challenge. Given our culture, given our setting,
yes,
do women, much as they have the right to vote, do they have the right to make their decisions on who to vote?
Yes, they do. You know, when you want to make a decision, you first decide it in your heart and you own it. After owning it, you people, women have power. They can talk to their husbands. They can talk to their sons and daughters. They can influence, by the way, and mark you in a number. We are more than men. So you just need to ensure you are ready to vote. And you know as to why you are going to vote. Then you stand out and even tell your husband, if it is the husband who is saying, please don't vote, you know, you're a woman, blah, blah, blah. You tell him why you are supposed to vote. And your vote even counts on him. Because he's also Ugandan, who needs all these facilities we are talking about. And the way they can come to us and we even get time to ask why this is not happening is by voting. Because if I vote for you, for example, I have a right to ask you the things that you promised when we are coming to ask for my vote. But if I didn't vote for you, when you see Mrs. Kasato and she starts saying, you know, we are supposed to have mama kits, we are supposed to have the medicine in the hospital, look at this, Lord, say, excuse me, madam, what are you talking about? You understand? So women should stand out, but they should stand out properly.
What do you
and
mean by
humbly. It's not all about, you know, I'm a woman. You married me, but I have to go and vote. So you just get out of my way. Let's do it in the best ways of communication. To
now,
our husbands,
doing it in the best
to
ways
our
of
sons,
communication.
Because we even have the grand judges who are women, and the judges are busy taking care of them and even telling them, you judge, you are not going anywhere. After all, we have to take you to the polling station and we bring you back. So you better don't disturb us. These judges should also listen responsibly. Yes.
Now, let's look at this. You're in my house. Let me be now a typical Ugandan man.
Yeah.
Away from being in the corporate world and modernity, putting it aside, because you have the elite class.
Yes.
My wife has the right to vote for a person of their choice. But now I want to be that man. I support NRM or I support NUP. In my house, it is NUP. Mrs. Kasato, you're going to vote. But it's clear, as long as you're under my roof, for us, we are voting Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Or for us, we are voting Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. That is the stand of the head of the house. How does a woman handle that situation?
First of all, I would like this woman to sit down with the head of the house and discuss deeply about that candidate. The good things about him, and maybe, I don't want to say the bad things. Then after discussing, let her also come in with her candidate. You discuss. I said in this area we need good communication skills, mainly in our families as married people. So you discuss. After discussing, you'll come to a conclusion. But if you fail to come to a conclusion, you as a woman, you're not supposed to make a show out of it. Just be cool. Get ready to go and vote. He may go before you. He may go after you. And these things are confidential. The challenge we have with these women, because the husband is supporting this one and the wife is supporting this one, they are good at creating chaos at home. And even some of them will even create chaos when the elections are over, and that is what we don't want. We are not promoting violence. You understand? So I want to tell the women, you can deal with such husbands in a free way. Even our children, because you know the Gen Zs are very busy telling as the old, you know, you are 19, Daniel, you are Stone Age, we want to do this and this and this, but you can manage them. The way you communicate, the way you present your points on your candidate will help you be okay. Yeah.
Well, very interesting. So if you see the man is not complying or he's so negative, then keep it to yourself, go in the Benson and take the candidate of your choice. Now also let's look at issues of financial support. Some people are very far from the polling stations. They have to be driven. Then also you have an issue where women have to seek permission There are homes where if you're the wife, you don't just move because it is a public holiday and it's a day for voting. The man he's at liberty. You have to ask permission from me for you to go and vote. Because these are realistic, these happen.
Yes,
for us here in Kampala, maybe in some families we may not, but these are realities in life. That a woman has to ask permission from her husband to go and cast her vote. Now, Mrs. Kasato, this is also another issue.
Let me tell you something. Even if it was not voting, women always move and go to functions like burial, like attending parties and weddings and funeral rites. You just need to know who your husband is. What does he want? Because there are some husbands, if you are going to go in March for a wedding, you start talking about the wedding in Jan. You understand? He gets used to the wedding. Then there are the other caliber whereby, tomorrow I'm going, it is well you go. You understand? So you just need to see the way you've been communicating and dealing with your family, your husband, and the other people in the family, is the way you also handle this. If it is somebody who should be reminded and reminded, please remind him in a good way. Don't create any chaos, because that's not what we need. These people have been being with their husbands. They know their what? Their challenges. They know how to handle them. This time round, to exercise your what? you need to add in more what? To ensure you are set to go and vote. Because in some homes, that is the order of the day. So you just need to know, what do I want right now? How can I get it? Is it by quarreling? Is it by being at peace? And things like that. Yeah.
Not to tell your husband, it is my right.
Yes, and he knows
go. You want it or not, me, I'm going to vote.
And the reason as to why he's trying to refuse is to ensure you come out with all those, it is my rights and everything. Then he also shows you his rights as far as you are concerned. So you can play it in a very cool way. Because at the end of the day, everything will be gone and you remain the two of you. Yes.
Now, you rightly said that women have reasons why they should vote.
Yeah.
And we are encouraging women out there to go and vote. You are a registered voter, please go and vote.
Yes.
This takes me to something very important. Women participation not only in elections. During this time, we know campaigns have ended, ending today.
Yeah.
Come 6 p.m., not allowed to campaign anymore. But before we get to that, how else can they be of use in this electoral process?
Oh, women are very useful. Because, in the first place, women are supposed to help other people to understand the value of elections, starting from their family members. This is the husband, and mark you, my son. So many are now warming for Thursday to stay in bed the whole day. You know, they say, so and so has already won. You men better God vote. So these are the women who are going to encourage the whole family. Because we, the women, we are the encouragers of the what? Of the family. Then the other thing, we need to help the young people to really know where we came from, where we are, and where we are going. Because most of the young people really don't know what happened. How was Uganda rebelated?
Is that still, I want to put it to you, is that still relevant to you?
Very, very much. Because if we go back to war, of course, let me tell you, if we go back to war, can I say something? If we go back to war now, excuse me, these young people will be orphans. You get that? And the mothers and fathers, some of them will lose their children. Don't forget, some of them are in offices doing some good work. They will lose their jobs. You understand? So it is very, very relevant. You get that? So the mothers need to come out and talk to the young people and narrate the whole story. You get that? After narrating the whole story, let them give chance to the young people also to discuss. Because when we come out with a discussion, at the end of the day, we shall agree. You understand? Then you send them out to vote. And the other role of the women, as per now, is to ensure that these young people are not going to go out and be violent. Because if us, the mothers, fail to talk to our children, our sons and daughters, we are the ones who are going to cry. So the women are playing the best role in these elections. Me as the Mothers Union president, whenever I stand somewhere, if I've even forgotten, I ask for the microphone back. Dear mothers, dear fathers, please ensure you are talking to the young people to vote wisely and to do the needful after voting and to maintain the peace.
What is that needful after voting?
Is going back home and settling and doing other things. This issue of saying we shall stay there, we shall do this, we shall do that, will not work. For us as the family, before even we reach out to the country, for us as a family, this is the day we've got. Some people have traveled to their villages.
It is a public holiday.
So now after voting, can we sit and talk about other things? You know, so women are playing the best role. That's what I can say.
Women are playing a very critical role when it comes to elections in this country. But I also want to go into the representatives of these women, the political representatives. We have a whole position ring-fenced for women. Women represent, every district has a woman member of parliament. A man cannot compete for that.
We are very lucky.
Then there's also this direct.
Yeah.
In your honest opinion, has this representation been of value to the women movement and awareness politically, or is it just a position of saying there is a woman there and also the women getting some bit of money from these positions?
I want to say that in some constituencies, it has been of good value. Although in some, it has not been like that. So whenever we go to elect our women members of parliament, we need to first hear from them. What are they going to do for us? By the way, we also need to learn what are they supposed to do, because sometimes we mix the two, and that is also a challenge. Then secondly, when they come in to ask for the vote, sometimes they promise heaven and earth, which they really know when they go to parliament, some of the things they are promising, they're not the ones supposed to do them. That is also a challenge. So you come back in your constituency and you wait for A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and you don't get it. You become disappointed. But again, they have to lobby for the community. You understand? So we expect them to lobby for us as their fellow women left there, come to us, tell us what we are supposed to do, and even support us. Some women have done it very well. We have so many role models when it comes to that. But again, I want to tell you, we have some who have failed us. And I want to urge the community as per now, it is time to show what this person has done. According to what she promised when she was going, this is the day the Lord has made, and that is Thursday. And you are the mother, the Lord has chose to do the right thing. You understand? So, because we really need to hear from them. How I wish, even if she's not supposed to do this, she comes, she explains to us, she tells us, I'll go to government, I'll talk with the government, I'll talk with so and so in the government, and we ensure this is this. But sometimes you may find that some of them are even enemies to the government. So there is no way they can meet and say something on the good of the constituency. So we need to look at all of these and ensure this time around we are doing the best when it comes to elections.
Now related to that,
yes, my dear.
Affirmative action is very important, say in politics, but one of the roles I want to believe was to mentor others. I don't know your observation, but my observation is these women that take these positions do not mentor, they stay forever. You know, I've seen, I don't want to mention specific people, but our voters know that this special person became a woman member of parliament 25 years down the road and still counting, it is that person. Their constituencies, you know. And you ask, and the mentorship role, you wonder where it is, because over and over it is this person. Even efforts of mentoring, you don't see them anywhere.
Yeah.
Now it is time of urging the things you're doing today. Maybe it should be a woman member of parliament calling upon others that come, let's vote, come, you know, let's do this. They are not doing these things, but I've seen you in Mothers Union as the president of Uganda region. You often meet young girls.
Yes.
I see you moving here and there, conferences, you're invited everywhere, and you talk about you meet women. I've heard you talk about marriage. I've heard you talk about how to handle your... So there's so much you're doing in that position to mentor others. But we do not see this happen in the political arena.
You know the challenge there. I think we need to pray for our fellow women. After praying for them, we need to sit them down and show them the right thing that should be done. And maybe they are doing some mentorship, but in other corners. You understand? Because when you look at this position, it carries a lot. That's what I can say. And some of the people may think that losing this position, oh my God, where am I going? What am I going to do? But me, I think some of them are still looking at the people to mentor. And maybe they failed to get the best ones. I'm not a good politician, you know? Because sometimes you may like to mentor people and you fail to get the people to mentor. That is also a challenge we have in Africa. But to me, I think mentorship should start, not even with the women, members of parliament or men, but even in other perspectives of life. You understand? Because one day, one time, you will not be there. Somebody has to do something. Thank you.
Well, I have to go for a short break. When I return, I'm still with my guest, Josephina Kasato, President, Mothers Union, Uganda region. And we are looking at the role of women in elections. Remember, Thursday, we'll be going to the polls to elect our president of this country, the 10th president of Uganda, but also members of parliament. We'll return shortly.
Live from UBC Studios in Kampala, this is Good Morning Uganda Extra.
Electing your leaders at various elective positions is your fundamental human right. Here's how to cast your vote safely and correctly. Step 1. Go to the polling station where you're registered. Step 2. Present your national ID or voter location slip for officials to confirm your name on the register. Step 3. Your identity is verified using the Biometric Voter Verification Kit, fingerprint or face scan. Biometric verification is mandatory to ensure only eligible voters vote. Step 4. Your ballot is scanned and issued to guarantee it's valid. Step 5. Mark your choice in secret, cast your ballot and get inked. Polling runs from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Your identity protected, your vote secure. Turn up and vote. My vote, my voice.
Exercise can't be sustained. Eating can't be stopped. It's even harder to lose weight. Come and give it a try. Genshikang L-carnitine chromium capsules, plant extract, scientific ratio, take 3 capsules each time. The active ingredient accelerates fat burning, eat twice a day, don't take a detour. Weight loss starts now. Genshikang L-carnitine with chromium capsules helps you stay in shape. Please follow medical advice when taking this product. For more information, visit our website www.hgo.com or call 0800 335555.
Live from UBC Studios in Kampala, This is Good Morning Uganda Extra.
Welcome back from that break, and thank you so very much for being part of this show, Good Morning Uganda Extra, where we are looking at the role of women in elections. Now I'm still with the chairperson of the Mothers Union, Buganda region, Josephine Kasato. And now we want to look at the role of women in ensuring peaceful elections and combating violence. Because one of the things we fear, yes, we are going to the polls. But in Africa, a few countries that have had elections of late, we saw what happened in Tanzania after, that Kenya, there's that issue of either people not accepting loss, that they have lost, or people not being contented with the results. Or maybe others celebrating their victory in a manner that is provocative to others. So there's so much, but at the end of the day you find that there's violence, and you wonder, this is something we went to knowing there must be a winner and a loser, and we expect maturity. You find someone who has lost an MP seat saying, I'm going to announce what next. But even you were the third. My voters, on such and such a day, I'm going to announce what is next. What are you going to announce? And what I tell you, and when it comes to announcing, the man is calling for violence. This election wasn't really, stand up, take your rights. So as women, what is your role here?
We have, as I earlier said, I think we are the ones, I don't know how we are going to do this, but we need to be in the lead as the women, because peace starts at home. You understand? So we need to encourage our families as women to practice that peaceful election process. Because at home you have your husband, you have these young people, and then yourself. So let's start here at home. We need to talk to our children and tell them that violence is never a solution. It is also another big chaos. So when we come to political disagreements, we need to sit down instead of creating that violence. There are so many political differences, but they should not turn into domestic violence or destroy other things that we have under family unity. That is the role of the mother. I always urge those women, it is